my channel. My name's Poppy and I do makeup videos and things like that here on YouTube. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a full face of Revolution. So I did one of those a while ago on my channel, maybe like 6-7 months ago now, but I just got a hold of the Hydrate and Fix kind of range that they've brought out. I got them from Priceline, and we've got the Hydrate and Fix setting spray. I've got the Conceal and Hydrate foundation. I also have the concealer, and then I also, which got similar packaging here, the translucent loose setting powder. And then this isn't part of the exact range, but I do have the Reloaded highlighter in Just My Type. And then I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette that I got for my birthday. So it's all going to be Revolution based, this look. So it's a nice, soft, glam, affordable face of makeup. This is what the palette looks like, in case you haven't seen my other video where I showed you that I got this. So nice pinks and nudes in there, which I can't wait to use. I'm actually really excited. So without further ado, we'll just get straight into the video. So you can probably tell my skin isn't its best at the moment. I have just used the Mecca Cosmetica hydrating primer because this range is hydrating. I figured using the Revolution Pro spray, although it makes it nice and tacky, I think this foundation should help with the rest of it. So these products do look like the Conceal and Define. Obviously the packaging's, you know, very, very similar. But we've got the Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation in F2, which is like, I prefer the shade 6.5, I'm pretty sure it is, but that's all I could get a hold of. And then we've got the C2 in the concealer, which I'm going to use as my eyeshadow base, even though I love using the P. Louise base. I'm going to give this a shot with my eyelids because that's what I would usually use before I got the P. Louise base anyway, so I may as well use that. So for Revolution concealers, I usually go either C1 or C2. I'm just going to pat it down with a beauty blender. I've got so many palettes to try out for you guys, and I just feel like I haven't done a makeup look in so long, so I'm really excited to show you this. Because yeah, I've been doing like hauls and everything, which I know you guys love, but originally this channel was just purely makeup, so I just feel like I should get back to doing that. Okay, I really should clean my brushes as well. Alright, we're going to go in with the JH35, and I'm going to go in with the shade Be Mine, just like a nice muted coral shade. Now, if you haven't used Revolution before, some of their palettes do need a bit of like building up, but the result is definitely worth it. So I wouldn't say they instantly have a lot of pigment, but yeah. Yeah, my skin is really not the best at the moment, but nothing a bit of makeup can't cover. So I'm just kind of applying it with the same brush and then blending it out. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with this shade Princess, which is like a more of a Barbie kind of pink. Same brush again, because you know, I'm an awesome beauty guru. Just using my same brushes because none of them are clean. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that a little bit up the top here. And we're going to go in with the Flirt shade. Now, Date Night and Princess are actually very, very similar. So I'm just going to go in with that shade Flirt there. Okay, now if I go in with the shade Classy, I know, same brush, naughty, but just to mute that down a little bit. As much as I love to bring it right to my brow, I don't want it being too dark up there. So far so good. Okay, now we've got a lot of different like shades here for the lid, but I'm going to go in with Admirer. So it looks like this. And I was hoping it would stand out without using like a concealer under it. It's not too bad, but you have to use a fair bit. Okay. And do the same on the other side. What I might do is add a bit of this buff shade. So the buff shade's a little bit more purple. There we go. Alright. So that's the eyes for now. What we're going to do, going with the foundation. Now I actually assumed it was going to be another like doe foot applicator, but it's not. Which is good in a way, so I didn't mind it, but you can get a bit more product out with the squeezy bottle. So I'm just using my Peaches and Cream brush. It's the PC04. I did find the other foundation to be quite drying, so it'd be good because this is hydrating, supposedly. So far the coverage is really good. So like my chin was kind of looking how my head was, or how my head is, sorry. It's looking nice. Just use a little bit of a pump more. Okay, so I'm just going to add some concealer now to get under my eyes and my high points of my face. . really wear makeup for work at all, so I haven't put makeup on in quite a while because my skin's been kind of like hating on me a little bit. Just gonna get the dry beauty blender. So yeah, I was kind of like a bit scared maybe, you know, when you just haven't touched makeup in ages and you just think that you're not going to be good at it anymore, or like, yeah, so far so good. Actually loving having my own little space in the house, because being up here I'm pretty sure blocks out most of the gaming noise, and it's just nice to be able to do it up the way I want it. And yeah, like I did have a space for it, but not like a room, so yeah, I like it. Okay, now next up we've got the translucent powder, which looks like this. I'm hoping there won't be much flashback with it. I'm just going to get my brush out that I usually use for loose powders. So it's just, yeah, loose one. Set all that in place. Instead of just having the dots, it's cool because it's got like a little R there, which I think is a nice detail. Alright, I should probably put that little bit back in, shouldn't I? Keep it all nice and covered up. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Revolution Matte Base Powder in P10, which I use for my bronzer. I could probably have used my new contour stick, but I haven't, so I might do that for my next Revolution look, because I do have a few more palettes of theirs to try out, as you may have seen from previous videos, because I got a couple for my birthday. So I've got, this one is the Ruby Precious Stone eyeshadow palette, and I've got the emerald one to test as well. So I'll try and do another like full face of Revolution, but maybe use like different products. So I'm thinking maybe I will use the Conceal and Define ones now that I've tried out the Conceal and Hydrate ones in this video. There's lots to try out. And Revolution, you can find it on Beauty Bay now. It's at Price, it was on Beauty Bay a while, but it's at Priceline now. Their website, obviously, like a fair few people do stock it. It's a nice drugstore brand. It's affordable, and yeah. I know, obviously, super drug hazard if you're in the UK, but I'm not, so gotta get it where I can. So I did my little bit of bronzing down the side of my nose, and then I'd done it all over by accident, so I just popped that back on. Okay, now blush. I was thinking, oh, I don't have a blush, but I do have like the Obsession palette, which you can get from Makeup Revolution, but this shade Affair here is a nice blush shade. Might as well use what's in the palette. Now for the centre of my eyes, I'm going to go in with this shade Sassy. I'm really liking these foiled ones. Obviously on the lid I think they would look way better and take way less time to build up had I put down some concealer. But anyway, we're here now. It looks good. Alright. Now we're going to try out the Revolution highlighter, which I've been really excited to try. So excited that I didn't actually take the tape off so I could open it straight away. Alright, so I'm just going to use the JH06 brush. And this is what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the shade Just My Type, in case you missed it at the start. So that's that. I've just got to do my lips now. So I don't really have a lot of Revolution lip products. So I'm just going to go off camera, do my lips, and then I'll be back. Okay, so for my lips, I just used a Revlon like liquid lipstick. And then I'm just going to be using the Revolution lip topper in Fortune, because it's like a nice silvery shimmery shade. So I actually got this and the two other shades that they do ages ago. And I just realised I hadn't opened it. Alright, so I've done all of it except for lashes. So I'll do my lashes and then I'll be back again. Okay, now to finish this look off, I'm just going to use my fixing spray. It smells nice and hopefully it'll make it last a long time. Just say fix your makeup with this Long Wear Radiance fixing spray. And so I'm just going to fan it off. And it should make this last for the rest of the day until I wipe it off. Usually I wipe it off straight away, but we've still got a few hours left of the day, so just found myself. Okay, so here's the finished look. I put my lashes on. I just used cheap lashes from Wish like I usually do, because I've still got some ARS Cosmetics ones and things like that, but I basically buy my lashes in bulk for the most part, just from Wish. I did add the same kind of colour up here under my eyes a little bit, and then because I don't have a Revolution mascara, I just used an Essence one. It's the Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara. It's about $5 from Priceline. So again, it's still like a cheap drugstore kind of look. It's just I don't have everything I could possibly need from Revolution. They do mascaras and things, and eventually maybe I'll expand the collection to have something of everything to actually do a full face properly. But at the moment I don't, so I thought I'll use a cheap drugstore mascara. I'm actually really loving how this look turned out, especially after not wearing makeup for a little while. It's definitely nice to see a bit of makeup on my face. And as for the rest of the products, I'm actually really happy with the foundation. It's not drying at all, which it shouldn't be because it's hydrating, but just like I said earlier with the Conceal and Define one, I just felt it was drying, but this hydrating one is like 10 times better. I love it, and my skin isn't even really dry. I've got normal skin. The concealer is pretty much concealed everything under my eyes that I needed. And yeah, I definitely feel like I'm all glammed up, ready to go. If you're looking for some affordable drugstore makeup, definitely check out Makeup Revolution. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below because I'm getting so close to 1,000 now. It's really exciting. I'm about to hit 800. So yeah, I'm really hoping I can hit it by the end of the year. So you'd really help me out if you did hit that subscribe button. Make sure you comment down below and let me know what you thought of the look as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Petals. Bye.